Um, she's basically talking about.
Y'all go back and listen to that content creator's actual message. When she's talking about parents that have problems bonding with their children. And there are parents out there like that. And excuse my hair because I'm trying to take it out, the little curls or what have you that I put in last night. But y'all, that's a heavy one. Because at first, when, my mom just started really calling, really, talking and being that talkative, loving type person, because I will be honest, I think we had to teach her. She didn't know how. I remember growing up that she was not a hugger. She did not, because she had, and granted, she had a rough life. She did. She had a tough life. It was 9 of us, okay? And she came up, she was the oldest of 14 kids. So she took care of everybody. So I think when it came to her own children, she didn't know how to be that loving person. You know what I mean? And I'm just talking to you as a, as a child that dealt with that. You know, my mother was not that nurturing type. She wasn't. Mm-mm. She's nurturing to her grandkids. She love all over them. And now we do get calls and she tell us, that she loves us. But thinking back as a child, there were times where, if even I even think back at accomplishments that I made, and she was not that, rah-rah person. She'll tell you afterwards. You know what I mean? I think that does do a lot to children, especially because you want that type of connection. You want that type of, love. And I had to, I want to say, I think we as the kids had to teach her. I do. I think she saw my bond with my daughter and my other sisters and them, their bond with their children. And you could see it. You know what I mean? That she was like, what are y'all doing? Y'all have this bond with each other. Or your daughter loves you, or she really loves you. It's because I loved on her, because I didn't get it. And I'm a Gen X parent. You know what I mean? She's silent era. Okay? So she's not a boomer, but she's silent era. My mom is from the 30s. Well, you just took a look at it, keep on ticking. And you was somebody's housewife. You worked where you needed to, but otherwise you was somebody's housewife. And there was a lot on her. I ain't gonna lie. 9 kids? Come on now. But again, I think as a person, love is shown outwardly. And I'm totally like that. When I tell you, and my husband will tell you, you have to show me love outwardly. You can't text me over no cell phone. You have to consistently show love, and that's exactly how I am. I mimicked what I didn't have in my life right now as an adult, and this is where you need to make that conscious decision when you bring kids into this world. Because again, I tell y'all, kids don't ask to be here. I'm a Gen X parent. I promise you. And I didn't do the best job. I know I didn't. But again, I tell my kids I love them. I hug them. I try to give them as much affection as possible because I know that the world won't. I do. I parent out of love. Come on, grandbaby. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. But let's talk about it in the comments. All right. Bye.